onset, we'd be lying to Kenyans. We have commercialized politics, and Samuel Atandi is lying through the teeth, and all of us here, in one way or another, we have participated in giving out handouts. So it is not, we can't lie, even MCAs at the local level.
I have not. And
that is the Kenyan politics. What we should be doing is, how do we cure commercialization of Kenyan politics? From the onset, I am not opposed, neither of my colleagues, as he allegedly says, are opposed to campaign finance rules. You remember these, as we have put it, Trevor, these were rules, the campaign finance rules that were put in place in 2016. I want to agree with Governor Mutua when he says that we have made election as an event instead of a process. Yeah. Fortunately, for 3 years before Kimani Wamatangi and other Jubilee takeovers and hostage takeovers, the whip some of us from leadership position, yeah. I used to chair a committee called Jailer, and we used to regularly meet with IEBC. These are some of the issues that IEBC used to raise in our meetings. It is captured in the Senate answered. We have the issue of campaign financing, issues, regulation, the issue of preparedness to the elections for 2022, the issue of audits of 2017 elections. You remember, servers were never opened. The audit, there was a report that was presented before my committee, and then yeah. So the issue is, I would agree with the regulations. We need to cap so that, you know, so that even declare where your donations come from. It is very important as a country, because we wouldn't want where campaigns are being used for money laundering. We wouldn't want where funny characters are donating into your campaigns, from the level of an MCA to the president. So I think the only problem is that the IEBC did delay the submissions of these regulations, number one, and then number two, in as much as it was deferred in 2016. This is a new, it was 2016 campaign finance rules and regulations. This, the IEBC now are calling 2020 campaign finance regulations. What IEBC should have done is that when they appeared before the National Assembly on delegated legislation, under Article 118 of the Constitution of Kenya, they should be what we call public participation. So IEBC cannot prove before Parliament that they did a public participation on rules and regulations. Because in as much as you want to cap presidential campaign to be 4 billion, in my own opinion, with the economy and things have changed, the difference between 2016 and 2021 is a big difference. Many things have changed. But I want to agree by saying finally that we should not also use this issue of capping money as a way of saying somebody so and so you should have money so that you run for any position. Yeah. It should not be a basis. But my only issue is that it should be a basis only to ward off people who want to use illicit money through laundering process of the campaign. Right. But I hope, but I think the issue, Trevor, Kenyans should understand, is that the intention and form is correct. We need campaign finance regulations, but the process in which it was done is illegal, and it should be declared null and void. But now the problem also is that we are only few months, according to Curricular report, we are failing by wayside, because it is only few months before the general election. So it means even these rules and regulations, by the time it is gazetted, it is not viable.